The bigger your strength, the bigger your weakness. That's why for empathetic people, you need to reset your strength by disconnections. And disconnection isn't just about recovering from being emotionally exhausted, but it is also about not going too deep into the situation.
It's a way of disappearing from self. I think sometimes when things are funny and buoyant, the air gets kind of crackly and you forget what existence is, and that's always.
Whenever we're talking with people, it's kind of like watching a short movie with them. Empathy makes you too immersed into the movie, so you kind of need to come back out so that you don't lose perspective and good judgment. In a way, empathy is something that kind of blurs the boundaries naturally, so we have to re-establish that.
I think I may be projecting an air of like, hey, buddy, I might follow you home, so why don't you, right? I'm not even doing it on purpose. I just might.
Emotions are bad thinkers, so you have to disconnect so you don't lose your own effectiveness. If you like what you're seeing so far, hit that like button. Empathetic people are, of course, very good at syncing with other people's emotions. But the thing is, this is not 100% accurate. This means you have to pay close attention to your emotional tendencies, assumptions, frustrations, jumping in too quickly, overcommit.
And so I'm going to tell you, a lot of people are talking about your behavior. You know what you did, Clea. You know what you did. I'm your only friend. I just want you to know.
All these things run the risk of altering your boundaries with others. You might also want to surround yourself with personalities that counters your own tendencies. And also, if you're kind of curious about what you might be missing in your personality, I made another video on that, so you can check that out later on. But there's also a difference between being emotional and being emotionally intelligent. If you can't control when to start and stop empathizing with other people, then your strength is also your weakness.
If you say to somebody, how are you? Their only option is to lie aggressively, right? Like, society says you're supposed to say, oh, I'm good, and keep it moving, but you're not good.
Empathetic people that don't have full control over themselves can be easily distracted by things like tragic, anxious, funny, or even angry news, which is kind of like riding an emotional roller coaster all day. Kind of sucks.
All right.
Yeah, take Barbara Walters' number before I call her.
It's so wrinkled now. I feel terrible.
It's just like Barbara. Come on.
Whoa, whoa.
I know.
So not only is it important for you to control what you're feeding your mind, you have to also train your mind to gain control of your emotions. And also, you need a mode where you are ruthless. And the reason why I'm saying ruthless is because most of you are probably too nice to even get there.
First of all, a lot of people are hell-bent on good posture. Why though?
Agreed.
Do you know what I mean?
And I should point out that Natasha and I are both 5'2". Are you 5'2"?
Yes, but I'm wearing a...
And the key here is to build tolerance for pressure. Because we do worse under pressure, especially peer pressure, we have to learn to train in it. It's pretty much like a teacher mode, where you just don't compromise on anything. Because if you know you give in to the kids, then you know they will keep on pushing you.
Vampires?
Yes.
That seems so weird. Why would people be
Well,
into
have you never
that?
seen Twilight or anything? What's wrong with you?
No.
People love vampires.
I'm just at home watching Peter O'Toole movies, eating pizza.
This teacher mode will save you from the percentage population that just does not listen. This last one is to really help you not go wandering into the dark ends. Because sometimes that desire of wanting to feel what others are going through becomes so strong, it can start to compromise our own values. So you need a stabilizer.
Extraordinary at saying no. Like, because I feel like there's such a deep sense of self, of like what, sort of what Jane's describing, of what really matters in life is so concrete.
What a stabilizer is basically someone or something that can reaffirm your values to yourself and keep yourself in check. Because trust me, there'll be days where you feel like life is just pointless, the world is broken, all is hopeless.
Here
you are now. What was your first concert?
Oh,
I bet you have a
honestly don't remember.
Really?
Yeah, I just don't. I'm sorry. I wish I could help you.
I feel like
And especially people that are feelers are much more prone to outside influence and the mood of the society. So we need something to offset that negative presence. So you can let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. And if you want to see some of my other videos, they will pop up on the screen. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you there.